History is merciless to the man who chooses wrong. You won't hear that in love songs, but you'll feel it when it's too late, when you're staring at the ashes of your life, wondering how it all crumbled without a single warning shot. No one tells you the truth. Not your mother, not your friends, and certainly not society, because your ignorance makes you easy to control. But Machiavelli knew better. He saw what destroyed men. Not fate, not bad luck, not tragedy. It was the woman they let in, the wrong woman, the seductive destroyer dressed as a dream. Society sells you fairy tales, loyalty, love, and happily ever after. But Machiavelli whispers, men judge more by appearances than by reality. All have eyes, but few have insight. There are only two types of women in this world: beneficial and destructive. That's it. No in between. Either she's helping you rise or she's pulling you under while smiling. And here's the brutal part. Most destructive women know how to look beneficial. They've mastered the mask. Sweet voice, pretty smile, perfect timing. But underneath? Parasites. This isn't hate. This is strategy. Machiavelli warned, he who seeks to deceive will always find someone who allows himself to be deceived. And that someone is always the man who chooses with emotion instead of insight. Commandment 1. Never choose based on appearance alone. She might be stunning, but if her mind is shallow, her values corrupt, her loyalty up for sale, you're looking at polished poison. Not a queen, not a partner. A beautiful mistake waiting to happen. You don't find a beneficial woman by accident. You observe her. Watch her when no one's watching. How she treats waiters. How she speaks of people who aren't in the room. How she reacts to discipline, structure, boundaries. These little signals are loud. The fool ignores them. The wise man listens. The wise man does at once what the fool does finally. You've been warned. Commandment 2. Never stay with a woman who disrespects masculine authority. If she sees your strength as a threat instead of safety, leave. If she fights your leadership, leave. If she challenges your purpose with nothing but drama, walk away. Because a woman who resents masculine order will bring feminine chaos. That's not an opinion. That's how kingdoms fall. You're not here to fix her. You're here to build. And building takes alignment, not conflict. If she doesn't respect the mission, she will eventually sabotage it. You think you can handle her. You think love will change things. Number, it won't. She already has the power you gave away in the name of peace. Power is not negotiated. It's either held or surrendered. Most men surrender it, wrapped in soft words like compromise, understanding, partnership. But behind those noble lies is quiet destruction. Commandment 3. Test her in boredom. Anyone can play sweet when entertained. But in boredom the truth shows. Does she sit still or create chaos just to feel alive? Does she build in silence or burn for attention? A woman who can't master herself in silence will ruin your life in storms. She won't bring peace-only noise. Commandment 4. Pay attention to her past. You've been told it's none of your business, that it doesn't matter, that you're insecure if you care. Machiavelli would laugh. A woman's past is your business because it's the clearest window into your future. Loyalty doesn't appear out of nowhere. It's a habit, and if betrayal was her habit before, it will be again. You're not special. You're just next if you ignore the patterns. Commandment 5. Never invest in a woman whose values you don't share. If she mocks your discipline, scoffs at your vision, cares more about clout than legacy, walk away. I don't care how attractive she is. Attraction fades. Values shape your future. The wrong woman doesn't just waste your time, she costs you your purpose. And there's no pleasure worth that price. Commandment 6. If she doesn't fear losing you, she won't value you. Let that sink in. If she thinks you'll stick around no matter what, she'll test you until you break. Because what costs nothing means nothing. You want respect? Be willing to walk. The man who can leave holds the power. Always has. Most men try to earn respect. They give more, bend more, tolerate more. But respect isn't earned like that, it's commanded. Set a boundary, enforce it. If she doesn't rise to it, she doesn't belong beside you. Watch her when you say no. That's the test. Does she respect it or manipulate you? Tears, guilt, fake promises. Don't fall for it. Commandment 7. Observe how she views men. Not just you men in general. Does she admire masculine strength or resent it? Does she honor her father, speak with respect about male mentors, or does she drip with sarcasm and bitterness? A woman who despises men will never truly submit to one. She may smile for now, but eventually the bitterness will show, and when it does, you'll realize you married a rival, not a partner. Commandment 8. Don't fall for promises, trust patterns. Women can speak well, but Machiavelli said it best. The promise given was a necessity of the past. The word broken is a necessity of the present. If her past is chaos, your future with her won't be peace. Don't fool yourself. Stop thinking your love will change her. It won't. You're not her savior. You're a man and your time is life itself. Every minute wasted on someone unwilling to change is a theft from your future. Commandment 9. Never choose a woman who cannot thrive in your absence. Step back. Watch. Does she rise or fall when you're not around? If she collapses without your constant attention, validation, and guidance, he's not a partner. She's a project. And projects drain builders. The right woman multiplies you. The wrong woman empties you. And if you ignore this, you'll find out the hard way. Commandment 10. Choose discipline over distraction. The woman who encourages laziness, who laughs at your goals, who tempts you away from your mission that's betrayal disguised as love. A real woman sharpens you, holds you accountable, challenges you to stay sharp, not soft. And if you're already with the wrong one, it's not too late. But it will cost you. Your pride, your comfort, maybe even your bank account. Still, what's more expensive? Leaving now, or dying slowly over the next 20 years? Because make no mistake, the wrong woman will drain you dry, and when you're empty, she'll walk anyway. Machiavelli said rulers should guard their gates, fortify their cities. And you? You are a kingdom. Your time, your energy, your mission. Guard it like your life depends on it, because it does. Here's the final truth. Better to be alone than led to ruin by the wrong woman. You were not born to orbit her. You were born to orbit your mission. Women do not trust men who make them the center. They trust men who are the center. The man who leads himself. So raise your standard. Be ruthless in selection. Because the wrong woman is not harmless. She's deadly. And if you ignore this message, you'll spend the rest of your life explaining to people why you fell, when deep down, you already knew. Make your choice. Choose wisely, or prepare to rebuild from ashes.